Okay, hello everyone. We welcome you to the pre-match press conference for ATK Mohun Bagan versus Northeast United. Today we have head coach Gerard with us and player Ashutosh Mehta. Following the same procedure as always, use the raise your hand feature to ask your questions. Let's take it ahead. Yeah, Srijon, you can go ahead, please.
First of all, Happy New Year, Coach. Happy New Year, Ashutosh. You play ATK Mohun Bagan tomorrow, and the same set of players were ISL champions last season. So, what are your views about ATK Mohun Bagan and the style of football that they've been playing this season? And how do you manage? How do you think that you can cope up with that?
Okay, first of all, Happy New Year to everyone. Well, regarding tomorrow's game, we know it's going to be really tough. One of the hardest teams to play against, and there is no question about it. If we check in the table, we're going to see easily why. They are on the top right now, and we know that no matter what, they're going to be on the top during all this season because they have a really amazing players, and also because they got consistently through the years with many players that they got in the squad, and that obviously helps in short tournaments like this one where everybody knows each other. It's always a big thing. It's a positive things, and obviously they've been strong, and we're expecting a really tough game tomorrow.
My next question would be to Ashutosh. Ashutosh, last time you played for a Northeast side, you won the I League with Aizawl. This time you're playing in the ISL for the first time in a Northeastern club. So, do you feel you can pull off another miraculous stint with Northeast United FC?
Firstly, Happy New Year to everyone. Uh, in football, the most important game is the next game. So our main focus is on ATK Mohun Bagan, and we take it from there step by step. Of course, I want to win the ISL for the Northeast, but it's important to take step by step.
Coach, my next question would be to you. Since the transfer window is open, are you looking to make some transfers in the window?
Well, to be honest, we always have the eyes open to see what happens in the market. We are a team, we are a club that we always looking for getting better and to improve, and that means in the field, in the training sessions, and in the games. But obviously, in terms of movement in the market, and no, because now we, especially in this moment, that the rule allow us to do that. It's not just for that we are with our eyes and ears open and ready for it. So that's something that we doing no matter what at any time because we want to be always a competitive team. And we said that since day one. If we have players that for what reason they they need to move, we always think that we have to consider it, we have to analyze, and obviously with the coaching staff and the management.
Thank you, Coach.
Yash from Sports Kindle, you can go ahead.
So, firstly, wishing you both a very happy new year. So, my first question is for Coach Gerard. The defense of your team looked very good at the beginning of the season, but slowly going into the season, individual mistakes have costed you a bit. So, what's your take on that?
No, I think that we are a well-organized team. We are a team that fights for every single ball, and that's something that we've seen in the first game and also in the last one. In the last game, we were capable of achieving a record so far in this season, which it was to getting 18 attempts, and that's obviously something that we have to feel proud of it. No any other team in the ASL achieved that so far. And all what we want to do is basically in offensive part of the game to be to be consistently creating those amount of chances and keeping our structure, our organization, our intensity defensively, because we believe that if we do both things, we definitely gonna get what we deserve, and is basically to be competitive and then getting more points.
Coach, just a follow-up question. Northeast United FC ranked third in one of the chances missed. So, how are you trying to get a solution to the problem of finishing in your team in the final third?
No, as I said, we are probably the first of a team in creating chances. So this is something that we have to feel proud, and we should get a trophy for this. You know, if you create more chances than no any other team in the league, that says something really good and something to be proud of. And also another thing that I can tell you, as you mentioned, statistics, is we are the first team in goal scorer in terms of players. There are teams that they have one player that scores many goals. We don't have that. We have 5 players that score goals for Northeast United FC, which is something that we have to be really proud. There are teams that only score from set pieces or any other ways, and Northeast United scores from set pieces, for direct play, from organization, for counter-attack. So that's something that we have to feel really proud of, and we feel it that way. And now we think about ATK Mohun Bagan, because we know that no matter how we get prepared, they're going to be a really tough side, which is a side that only lost 1 game. And we're going to we're going to need to be in our best to get something from the game. But we go with the full commitment, full passion to get the 3 points.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck for the next game. So my next
Thank you.
question is for Ashutosh. So we all know how prolific the duo of David Williams and Roy Krishna is. So how do you plan to keep them at bay?
They have good players for sure, but there are other good players as well. So ATK Mohun Bagan, they are a good team. Tactically, they are very good. Physically, they are very strong. So it's the entire team we have to take care of, not just 2 players.
Thank you, Ashutosh. Good luck for the next game. Cheers.
Shrivatsa from IFTWC can go ahead.
Good afternoon, Shrivatsa here from FTWC. So, Coach, Northeast United played last game against Odisha before Christmas. So, how would you describe the moral and mood of the players in the camp? And has this break has helped you in trainings and explaining your tactics to players more perfectly?
Well, I think the Odysseus game was an excellent answer from the team after a defeat against Jamshedpur, because we saw a team really offensive. I just mentioned, we created the most chances per in this ISL league so far, and that shows our answer. You know, it was a team that wanted to go for the 3 points, and I believe we deserve in terms of how we play and how we got dangerous for them, in that case, Odisha. At the end, we got a point. We wanted the 3 points, but that belongs to the history. Right now, we have a new opportunity tomorrow. Our commitment, our determination will be even more, because we know that we're playing against the side that is on the top of the ladder. But at the same time, we respect a lot. We know how good they are, and we're going to need to be in our best to get the 3 points.
Yeah, and Coach, ATK Mohun Bagan has been very solid in their defense, as they have kept 6 clean sheets till now. So, do you expect the game? How do you expect the game to be? And do you think it will be difficult to surpass their defensive line and score goals?
Yes, definitely. I think it's going to be difficult. I have no doubts about it. They only conceded 3 goals, and that tells you already, you know, from 8 games. If you only concede 3 goals, that's because definitely you do a lot of good things. We know we prepared the game. We're going to be ready, and we want to prove those statistics wrong, and we want to increase the number of goals conceded by them. And that's our time, and that's going to be, everything will be there from our side to prove it.
Thank you, Coach. Happy New Year. So,
Thank
my
you.
next question to Ashutosh. So, how would you describe your partnership with Benjamin Lambert and Dylan Fox in defense?
It's been good so far. You know, we communicate we're experienced, and yes, we help each other. That's the main thing, the unity. This is it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New
Thank you,
Year.
coach. Good luck for the game.
Thank you.
Anselm from Goal.com, you can go ahead.
Hi, Coach. Hi, Ashutosh. Happy New Year to both of you. I think what's the injury status of Apia? Is he going to be fit, or are you looking for a replacement for him? For the coach. The question.
Hello, Happy New Year. Well, regarding Apia, we're looking now to, first of all, to get him ready as soon as possible. We're discussing everything with the medical department. For us, the safety is our priority, so we want to give everything that is in our hands to make him ready for the next games, and that's all our worries. I would say it's like that, so that's our focus. Like him, like the rest of the players, everyone, we want them to be as quick as possible, 100%. Even we know there's going to be a lot of games coming, and it might be sometimes hard to be 100% fit, but we have to, all of us, working in that direction, especially the medical department, obviously.
Thank you, Coach. Any other injury concerns, Coach?
I think we can be pretty much everyone ready for the game.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Srijon, do you have another question?
Yeah, coach, you have two very young players from Assam, Nikhil Deka and Pragyan Gogoi. Any word on their progress, and is there any chance we can see them in action in this second half of the season?
Nikhil and
Well, obviously, everyone that is in the squad can have a time and can prove themselves in any game. To be honest, it's the way this situation happens with the short preseason and everything don't help to see in action many of the players so far. I think we are the side that gave more chances to the players so far, more than any other team in the ISL, and that's positive. It helps us because obviously if you can have these kind of rotations, also takes minutes away from the players that they got more minutes, and at the same time prove that the coaching staff trust with the players that we have available in our camp in Goa. But at the same time, it might be hard for other players to get into even to the roster. But that's, as I said, it's because we had a short preseason. That's the way it is, not just for us, it's for all the teams in the league. And we need to take every game as a new opportunity for everyone to get into the roster and probably to play. But I cannot say what's going to happen, because that would not be respectful for, and it would be a lie as well for all the players, for the ones that are playing and for the ones that haven't played yet, and all the ones that played but just few minutes.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, I don't see any more raised hands. Anybody has any questions? Okay, I don't see any raised hands, so we can end the press conference here. Coach, any concluding thoughts for the journalists, because it's the new year? Some of them did not ask me.
Well, as we said at the beginning, I hope you have a nice start of the year, and that's it. We always are here open, and we're gonna be always welcome to answer any questions or anything that you would like to know about Northeast United. We always happy to reply and to help your job also to be it as good as it can be. So from our side, you're gonna keep receiving our support, and through our fantastic media department that I'm sure they always helping and been really active in our media and all the stuff that they're doing with the Facebook Live. I saw it yesterday with one player, and so many other activities in Twitter, Instagrams, and all the official accounts from the club. So thank you for, and keep doing, please, this great job that you're doing, because between all of us together, we're helping to improve football through India and also to Asia, as it's been proved, this ISL becoming one of the strongest leagues through the continent.
Okay, with that thought, we can end the conference. The audio video for this will be shared shortly on the group, and we will see you on the next one.